and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47.
Go.
Off the option, here's ETN. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. Three-quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter.
Here we go. Good. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. No muss. Good night.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 12 more yards there and another first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jalen Waddle, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Great job.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Easy. Lead up 24.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Quickly out wide to Eskridge. Oh, some strong running. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Finish at 24.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got this to the rookie, Rashee Rice. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now Lawrence changing to play. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
11.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 40-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
That's taken in by Eskridge, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
Hey, Ron.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Judy.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
18-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
Now
Lion.
2nd and 4.
Hey, kill.
Robinson up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. Well, they'll shift things around. Throwing now, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
And McPherson set to kick off.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Now Fields. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
The clock stopped. 50 seconds to play. 2nd and 10. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Here we go.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Extend.
All eyes on Fields. Flush to his right. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
From here on, any score could be the winning run, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Go.
Back to throw. Fields. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here we go.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Here's Fields. On the move to his left. And he would get to the sideline here, but that, a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here we go, son.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, Ken.
A shotgun snap and again the ETN. Oh, they'll wind up losing yardage on the play. You cannot have that. And also, 4th down now.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Here's the Panthers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Wiggles free. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Lawrence now going to move them around. They go play action here on 1st down. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's second down.
11. Go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's complete to Eskridge. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. This from long, very long range. And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. He's past the 30. He's past the 30. And he is going to be taken down. But nearly an unbelievable finish. Certainly not what you're looking for offensively when you attempt a game-winning field goal. But as it turns out, we are headed for overtime.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So the Panthers going to get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
First throw in overtime by Fields. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And Sharp hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 19. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. It makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
ETN up the middle.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Now Fields. He'll buy some time right.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Etienne is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
At the 5-yard line.
Final minute of overtime. Remember, of course, no double overtime. So it's a tie if it ends like this. It's 2nd down. One more time with Etienne. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. So a win here for the Panthers, and that's thanks largely to the play of
Stand up.